Hi guys, today I am recording on the winter solstice. It is now Capricorn season when you see this video, and we're going to focus on what reset do we need to build that foundational growth in our lives with the Capricorn energies. How can we use this to build that foundation going into 2026, the year of the fire horse, where there's going to be lots of action? So we need to make sure that we have a really good, stable foundation, right? So we're going to go ahead and pull some reset energies and bring that focus into our lives so that we can not only create that foundation but embody it in our everyday life. Now, I have a couple decks here we're going to pull from, and we'll see what those reset energies are for the collective. Now, I am offering reset tarot and oracle readings until the end of December. They are on sale for the holiday. After December, I will no longer offer personal tarot and oracle readings. All right, let's go ahead and just go with this one. We have future North Node. So we're looking towards the future. Capricorn is always looking towards the future. How can we create that stability in order to achieve and maintain the goals that we have set out for? The future is something that Capricorn, the master of time, ruled by Saturn, is deeply ingrained with, right? Not just future of self, but future of community, as Capricorn sets the foundation for long-term growth, expansion, and success, not just of themselves, but of their entire family, their community, the world even. Capricorn is representative of the pillars of society. And that's why Pluto transferred through them and has now gone into Aquarius. But that 18 years that Pluto was in Capricorn was due to the entire foundational structure needing an upheaval, a reset, if you will. Now we're going to look at just the major arcana for tarot and see what comes out for our reset. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, there's a theme here in this Capricorn energies. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, it's time to move forward. Whatever the past foundation has been, it's no longer suiting us, and it's time to go towards our future. So the structure, the foundation that we're building right now is literally going to be the foundation of who we build or allow ourselves to become for our future. So if you know what your North Node is in astrology, go ahead and check that out, because it looks like you're aligning in 2026 to those energies. And if you didn't know this, Capricorn is actually extremely humanitarian and very giving, very loving, very family-oriented type of energy. Ooh, wow. So I pulled from this deck, and because it's more heart-centered, and that's really what Capricorn reminds me of. Not like a lot of people think about Capricorn as, oh, they are only focused on money or on business, but they're focused on those things because their goal is to provide for their family, to provide supports for the success of their community. It's not, Capricorn is not selfish. It reminds me oftentimes of a tree. The tree provides support, nourishment, shelter, love, protection for all the creatures, not just itself. The tree almost exists not just for itself to be a tree, but to be this whole entire community, to be the foundation of that. And that's what Capricorn energy is. That's why I love being a Capricorn so much. All right, we have resurrection. The ego dies and the soul rises. Resurrect in this life. Look, we have the phoenix up here. We have the color purple, which is representative of that higher crown chakra, that color that only God would ever create, the color purple. So we could just look and see the beauty of this. And that's really what Capricorn energies are going to be doing into 2026. They're creating something so beautiful, so magnificent that you might think, wow, how in the world were they able to do that? Through the miracle and the faith of knowing that they are providing for the larger picture. They have a huge amount of goals here. All right, so how can you take this into your everyday life and reset your own foundation through these energies? So first of all, look at your North Node. See where that is in your birth chart. If you don't have any idea, you can connect with me through my website. I do astrology consultations, and we can figure it out for you for 2026. Now, if you do know, go ahead and see what goals that you have that are aligned to that North Node energy. So for the Earth, next year, for the planet Earth, the North Node is changing. I'm not sure exactly what month it was. I have it written down, but it's going to be in, let me think. I think it's going to be in Leo or Aquarius, one of the two. But it's going from the Pisces Virgo axis to the Leo Aquarius axis. And so our North Node, just as the planet, is also changing next year. So it feels like if you align your foundation, your goals, what you're building towards, what you're working for internally is going to align externally as well. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning, it's gaining momentum, and you're moving into a new cycle. Now, this is, it feels like you've accumulated all these things, like these different color strings and things to build your nest. And it's almost like you've succeeded, you've been successful. Now it's time for a new purpose, a new goal is coming through here. And Capricorn energy, again, that would be building the foundation. So this is the beginning of that resurrection. You're going to be resurrected through the year of 2026. I feel like resurrection is the theme of 2026, coming back to life after the year of the snake, shedding the skin, shedding the old things. Now you're going towards the future, that fire horse energy, coming in contact to your purpose, your soul alignment. Why are you here? And the thing with Capricorn energy is that it creates the foundation that allows for expansive growth. So in 2027, 2028, 2029, you don't have to rebuild your foundation. It's already been built. And Capricorn foundations are extremely strong because they're based within value and morals. It's basically a moral compass, and it's expressed through the value that you create in your everyday life. So for instance, if you want to align more with charitable giving or just charity in general, or helping others, humanitarian types of purposes, then you would build a foundation that has that value within it in your everyday life. So if you want to resurrect yourself to your true aligned soul purpose, which it looks like that's what we're all doing, it's going to need you to let go of the things that no longer align with your values. So if you do things, you participate in things, you're part of groups that participate in things that are not aligned, let's say for instance for that humanitarian basis, then those things are going to either be taken from you by the cosmos, or you have to let go of them. And believe me when I tell you this, it's easier to let go of something than it is to have it taken from you. It feels much more satisfying to surrender and release than it does to have something ripped from your prying hands, you know? This is the time for you to set up, and I'm getting like the next, I don't know if it's like 10 years, but I'm getting like a long-term time frame here where it feels with the Wheel of Fortune, like it feels long term, like until the next cycle is going to come through, which typically is a long time. And we're starting off in overall the planet, the collective cosmic or consciousness is starting off with a 1 year. So we are at the very beginning, and so this energy aligns exactly with the numerology of what's actually happening right now in this time frame. Remember, Capricorn season goes into mid-January, and the new year doesn't actually begin in January, but the foundation for the new year starts in January, because that's when you can't build something without the foundation, right? So I want you at home to go ahead and just look in your life and see, where do you have these aspects of foundation, like your main aspects of how you live your day-to-day life. Where do they not align to the value that you're trying to build into your future or your North Node? For instance, I'm a Taurus North Node. My North Node is community, society, abundance, and prosperity, but creating that for groups, for the whole. And so what I will align in my own life is day-to-day aspects that put me in congruence with that purpose of Taurus, of abundance for all. That we are all worthy of abundance. We are all deserving of this. No matter what we've done in the past or what has happened to us or where we currently reside in life, we all are worthy of these things. We all are deserving of this resurrection. All right, guys, this has been a wonderful message. I'm so happy to have done this. It brings light into my life as well. So that's wonderful. If you guys would like a reset tarot and oracle personal reading, again, they're on sale till December 31st. And after December 31st, I will no longer be offering personal readings and one-on-one individual card readings. I hope to chat with you soon.